Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Walsh in at small forward. Now here's Lowry. George for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Embiid inside. And Embiid throws it down.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Porzingis with a screen on Gordon. And Pritchard, here we go. Porzingis with it. Checked by Gordon. Here's Pritchard. Nails the wide-open jumper.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Lowry. Gordon down low. Screen by Embiid. 6 to shoot. George finds Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Holiday. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
An authoritative play. By Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
And it's Lowry penetrating. George outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pure from three-point range. George has got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Tatum. And there's the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
For 3, George. George with another miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gordon on the wing. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Martin. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Knocks it down from distance.
And draining it from the corner. Lowry doesn't pass up shots like these.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
For 3, George hits the trifecta. George has got 9 points.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
George scanning the floor. Launches it. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Holiday passes to Porzingis. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Out to Gordon. Pass to Embiid. Here's Martin. And here's George. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow.
The play is under video review.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. We've got Derek White. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. Oubre with it, now guarded by Brown. Jackson gets the bucket.
Had to get rid of it quickly, and Jackson did just that.
Celtics trail by 6. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Jackson for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Maxey, that's good.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson on the wing. There's the 3. Boston pulls it in. 2 minutes now played in the 2nd quarter. Pass to White. Shoots. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
White against Maxey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Count that bucket. The Sixers lead by 5. Left side Maxey. Pass to Jackson. Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Jackson finds Maxey. Jackson outside. Kept alive. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Maxey surveys. The floater. Ooh, rejected by Horford. They're running.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Up top, White. Maxey covering. To the inside. Tillman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. White against Maxey. Kick out to Brown. Outside White. From the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Maxey. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Horford against Drummond. Horford passes to Springer. All alone. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Drummond. Outside Maxey. And there's a 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White against Maxey. Takes the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And now the Sixers on the break. The Sixers with another miss.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back.
To the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Paul George. Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Gordon with a steal, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey. Averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum, out to the right wing. Tatum a screen on Martin. Walsh drives to the hoop.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, if you have the space, You have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Martin. Out to Lowry. To the paint. George passes to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Tatum. Gordon can't hit. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. It's a 10-point game. And they'll get another chance. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Porzingis. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Walsh. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Pass to Martin. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Holiday. 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Drills it from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Philadelphia leading by 5. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Philadelphia now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Martin a screen. Here's George. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Here's Cornette. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Offensive board. No good with a layup. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's Embiid. 14 points for him. Clock at 6. For 3, George with the second effort. And Embiid with the lay-in. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Horford outside. Pass to Walsh. Here's Cornette. Embiid covers. Cornette in the post. Embiid's there. Cornette can't hit. The Sixers lead by 8. It's Martin on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Here's Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. George, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Tatum showing off the strength.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And Maxey, here we go. Martin inside, defended by Brown. White against Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Maxey. Against Holiday. Now here's George. He's covered closely. Here's Martin. Back to George. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Off the lob. Jason Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
George outside for 3. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Brown finds Tatum. Brown, a screen on George. Tatum way outside. Here's Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
George outside. And George with the jam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Oh, Embiid packs it down.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella. Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Maxey against Holiday. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. George outside. Takes a 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics trail by 8. White for 3. It's stolen by Maxey. George outside. Back to Maxey. George finds Maxey. Martin outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the 76ers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
George against Brown. George passes to Martin. Maxey on the wing, hounded by Tatum. They get the rebound. Back to Martin. Outside Oubre. And George launches it from deep. Misses. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Here's Bridges. Towns up top. From the high post. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Got that one up quick.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Knocks it loose.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Bridges against Oubre. Pass to George. Oubre sets the screen for George. Back to Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Clock at 4. Bridges passes to Anunoby. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Gordon kicks to Oubre. Off target with his 3. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Anunoby. Embiid against Towns. Nails the baby hook.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to George. 5 to shoot. Bridges with the steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Embiid played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Hart. From deep, George, and the 3 ball is good. George has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the 76ers. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter 3s the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Here's Brunson, and again, it's New York.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Embiid's got 7 points.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brunson kicks to Hart. Brunson a screen on George. Out to Brunson. Goes back up. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even...
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Martin, Ari out there with Reggie Jackson, and Ajabu Sele in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Ryan the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ari finds Jackson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From past the arc, and it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Ryan, still scoreless. Pass to McBride. And again, it's New York.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Council missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Ryan. Buries it from three-point range. Ryan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Outside for Lowry. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And while Embiid was was on record praising the importance of continuity. I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Outside, Martin. Here's the drive. That's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. That three off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Council. In the corner, it's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. The 76ers with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Payne. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jackson misses. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drives in. Pass to Ryan. Here's McBride. Guarded by Jackson. McBride passes to Ryan. There's a screen by Robinson. 4 on the clock. Ryan with the bucket. Ryan's got 6 in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 4. To the right side. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New York ahead as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
The 76ers trail by 4. Steps back. Outside for George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Kicks it out to Maxey. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And You can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A capable shooter from all three levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Down low, Bridges with the steal. Anunoby finds Brunson. The three-pointer no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Towns. George sets a screen for Gordon. Back to George. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. Hart kicks to Brunson. And here is Anunoby. Driving in. Out of hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside for George. Another three for Philadelphia.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Brunson against Maxey. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers lead. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Brunson goes in. Anunoby passes to Towns. Back to Anunoby. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payne can't hit. Oubre on the wing. Over to the wing. Embiid kicks to George. Embiid dishes to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chunking up bombs like that.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Jackson finds Martin. Pass to Council. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Right wing. Here's Ryan. Misses the tray. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lowry out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Martin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Council in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
You gotta like how Lowry puts his head down and just charges in on the drive.
Payne passes to Robinson. And stolen by Drummond. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Oubre can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. Hart with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Maxey finds Gordon. Outside, George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside, Towns. New York moving it around. Hart the pass to Towns. Now, Anunoby. Shoots over Oubre. Anunoby, no good. Oubre outside. Out to the right wing. Towns with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Drills the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. In the corner, George with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Shot on the wing. George finds Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 7. And a deep 3 from George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. With the drive. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bridges for 3. Sinks the triple.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Maxey against Brunson. Oubre kicks to George. Back to Oubre. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Now Brunson. The tray. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Nerves never showed through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And George kicks to Oubre. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside for George. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Embiid kicks it out to Maxey. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Gordon. His 3-pointers off the mark. Up top, Anunoby, covered by Oubre. Here's Brunson.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, New York starting 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Back to Holiday. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Open shot from Brunson. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tatum from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Basket counts.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Brunson after the basket by Boston. Anunoby can't get it to go. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Brunson finds Towns. Right side, Anunoby. Looking to end the run. Back to Towns. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Porzingis. And it's New York with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Towns on a screen. Outside Hart. From the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Here's the 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. It's stolen by Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period. Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Here's White. Here's Tatum on the take. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Holiday passes to White. Tatum from long range. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Celtics lead by 6. Outside Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple. Poke loose. 15 seconds left to play in the first. It's Hart on the wing. Bridges outside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pritchard. Knocks down the long J. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Ryan. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Pritchard, the pass to Springer. Here's Hauser. Still no points. Pritchard gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count it.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 8.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. That one's good. Sims.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Horford, a screen on Payne. Springer passes to Horford. And now the Knicks on the break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Springer. McBride covers. Horford outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Payne. Knicks trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Ryan. Horford pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Horford. The 3 is up. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Payne, tightly guarded. Outside McBride and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics lead by 10. Here's Pritchard. 10 points for him. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Ryan. Outside Payne. Three-pointer. New York, again, can't hit. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside McBride. Launches a three. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Tipped away. Pass to Tillman. Hey, from beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. Their play has earned them an... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
The 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Towns passes to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Hart. 6 to shoot. Brunson misses. Boston leading by 7. Lador, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You'll love the work ethic that went into that.
90 seconds into the second half now. Bridges finds Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Outside Holiday. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Celtics with the lead. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Tatum way outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Brunson against White. 5 on the clock. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Holiday. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Missed inside.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that. I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Here's Brunson. Brunson on the attack.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Fires the three. Brown can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Achua. Achua with a screen. Here's Ryan. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Sims has got 10 points.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
And here's Horford for three. Here's Hauser. Pass to Springer. Here's Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Payne. Pritchard. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 12 points for him. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Achua. That's tipped. Right side McBride. The three. Connects from downtown.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
It's a close game here in Boston. And here's Horford for three. Hey, Horford from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Sims. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride, also Cameron Payne out there, and it's Ryan in at the small forward position. Ryan's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Wide open. Here's Horford. A rebound by Sims.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
McBride can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Got a line change here for Boston. Bridges finds Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Achua with a screen on White. Here's Bridges. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Tatum showing off the strength.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Knicks trail by 3. Right side Brunson. Outside Anunoby. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Tatum with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Josh Hart's checked in for New York.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Bridges down low. He's guarded by White. Bridges misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. And the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And it's Brunson missing. Celtics lead by 6. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Brunson outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside White. And stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3-ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns passes to Anunoby. It's tipped.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Outside Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Puts up a deep 3.
tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George in the front court alongside Martin. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Brown finds Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's George missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Holiday against Maxey. Outside for Martin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Maxey with it. He's picked up by White. Outside, George to the middle. Martin kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Good, nice job down low.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to McCain. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Martin. After Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Porzingis passes to Brown. They get the rebound. Outside Holiday. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here comes White, leading the fast break. The wing jumper off target. Philadelphia with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Maxey finds George. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White, wide open. He fires. Over Martin. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Brown.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Well, the Celtics shooting pretty brave so far, about 23%. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here's Maxey. Scoreless thus far. From downtown, the 76ers again can't hit it. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to White for the 3. White with another miss. Philadelphia shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Martin against Tatum. Maxey with it. Beyond the arc. Tie game in Boston. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Kelly Oubre. Martin is out there with Yabusele, and there's Jackson, and it's Council in at the 3 side. So it's Boston now after the miss from Reggie Jackson. Three-pointer, Horford. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard from the arc. That one, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And here is Horford. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Philadelphia leading by 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Springer pulls it in. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
Well, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Takes a 3, and that's good. Reggie Jackson for 3. Jackson's got the lead back up to 6 now for Philadelphia. Shoots the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Philadelphia's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside, Horford. From deep 3-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jackson. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 3. From deep. And it's Council with the rebound. The 76ers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Jackson misses. The Celtics on offense. 6-point game. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Now here's Oubre. Jackson misses. Springer the pass to Pritchard. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Jackson. He's got 6. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Jackson.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. For 3, Oubre. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
6 seconds left here in the second. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead. They lead by 3. And now, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Kelly Oubre.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling, all the time.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. The 76ers leading by 3.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Wow! Tatum stretching his range.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and here they go. George with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Count that bucket. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holiday with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, George fires away from way outside. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. For the lead, Tatum from 3.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
The 3 from George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's George again missing. Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Pass to McCain. Embiid inside the line. And Tatum pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Nailed from three-point land.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts this team.
Here's Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tatum finds Porzingis. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First personal foul.
That one on Maxey. This is his first free throw of the game.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And he nails the third. Here's Maxey. No scoring in this one. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Launches it. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey looking it over. Pass to George. Tries it from the top of the key. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Maxey. Hands it from downtown. Maxey's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Philadelphia. The 3 from Porzingis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the 3-point revenge there.
From outside the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Outside for George. Here's McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George.
3 points.
George has got 3 assists in the game. And Tatum launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Brown finds Tatum. Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Maxey. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Left side Maxey. Stolen by Holiday. Brown inside the line. Takes the 3. White. Good. And the Celtics lead by 3. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Poked loose.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. Over Holiday. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Maxey.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy's ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
The deep three from Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Against Tatum. To Holiday. There's the 3. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's White. Misses the 3. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid inside the line. The rebound by Holiday.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. White looking around. Launches a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And George, here we go. That's a 2 from Martin. It's in! 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left side, Tatum. No good. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
And it's Maxey missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Maxey with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Maxey passes to Embiid. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
To the inside, Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks it to George. Pass to Embiid. 3-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Stolen by Bridges. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Anunoby's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Maxey surveys. Here's Yabusele. Puts up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Brunson's got 5 points.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
George for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Brunson. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
George for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Towns finds Brunson. Bridges, left side. It's stolen by Oubre. Fast break, Philadelphia. Embiid from outside. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Getting out in transition, you love to see this hustle from Embiid.
Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. For 3. It's rebounded by George. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Anunoby against Maxey. Takes the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Caleb Martin. Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Council in at the 3. Lowry, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside McBride. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Gordon outside. Pass to Council. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Achua with the rebound. And here's New York now. Lowry with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
The Knicks shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to Ryan. New York, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Council, no good. For New York, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Ryan. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Knicks lead by 2. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Payne against Lowry. Ryan. The rebound by Lowry. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Council, no good. Council's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Martin finds Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Payne. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Here's Council. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Now here's Martin, still without a bucket. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's Payne outside. They get it back. Goes back up. That one's good. Sims has gotten 4 this quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Ryan. Lets it fly. And it's Martin with the rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
From outside the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Lowry. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Achua with a screen on Martin. Ryan. That three's off the mark.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gordon outside. Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
George, a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. George has got 9.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby on the wing. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
People talk about 3 and D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
For 3, Maxey counted from distance.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 10. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Brunson against George. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Embiid from outside. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. Towns outside. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Hart. Oubre passes to Maxey. It's George on the wing. No good on the triple. Knicks leading by 5. From downtown. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oubre can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Right side, Anunoby. Right wing. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 8.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Hart from long range, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
76ers trail by 8. Outside Maxey. Kicks it to George. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey finds George. Fires from deep. And another miss by Philadelphia. New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Here's Yabusele. Outside Oubre. Shot is up. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. 76ers trail by 10. Back to Embiid. Pass to George. Outside Maxey. Now here's Oubre. The 3 ball. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
The shot by Towns, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Oubre. Here's Yabusele from deep. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
3-pointer, Bridges. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Maxey passes to George. And here's Oubre. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Hart. Shot clock at 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hart. And the layup is good.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Brunson against Maxey. Fires for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And the shot goes in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Maxey from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
and just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Towns with room to shoot, and that one comes up a bit short.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Fires the three, and George gets it to go on the assist from Maxey.
George has been assertive in this one, shouldering the load offensively.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Maxey, and the basket by Bridges.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Maxey missing. New York leading by 11. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. He shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. George outside. Back to Oubre. To the left side wing. And here's George, covered by Towns. Releases. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for OG Anunoby.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Brunson finds Bridges. Brunson against Maxey. Anunoby for three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It doesn't go for him. And here's Oubre. So it's the Knicks taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside.
And so good rebound.
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
3-3.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thanks, David. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hart the pass to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance.
Coast to coast. I guess 7'3" Porzingis can get down the court in a few strides.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Pass to Towns. Bridges against Tatum. Hart with a screen on Tatum. Bridges kicks to Hart. 6 to shoot. Pull from the top of the key. Rebound by Jrue Holiday.
The defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Towns gets it to go.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
It's too hard. Brunson a screen on Holiday. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first. Bridges passes to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Boston shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Towns against Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. A pass to Porzingis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brunson against Howland. On the wing, Bridges. Towns a screen on White. Here's Bridges. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3.
New York foul. OG Anunoby.
The Celtics shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Hauser. Horford with it. Here's Springer. Here's Tillman. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks on offense. Hart, wide open. He fires. They get it again. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Three-pointer, Horford. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Shoots from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson from long distance.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "Play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time."
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And the basket by Hauser. New York leading by 5. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Towns. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. And here they come. From downtown, Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Brunson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Hauser. Hits the three-point bomb. Hauser's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And yes, it's good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Tillman's shot is off.
They better clear a spot
on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Now, here's Hart. Puts up a deep three. And Horford pulls it down. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Hauser. Back to Horford. Here's Hauser, defended by Towns. The Knicks leading by 7.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. And so it's the New York Knicks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
19.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, Stan, the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is. And teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Celtics trail by 7. White, wide open. He fired. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Hart. Now Anunoby. And here is Hart. He has 5. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 7. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Hart kicks to Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 7. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Hart finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:53 left to play in the third. Anunoby in the corner. And taken away by Brown.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Hart. Out to Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Boston shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Towns wide open. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Holiday. Here's White. Busted. No good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hart with it. He has 7. Now here's Anunoby. White covering. There's Brown with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at point. It's stolen by White. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Towns a screen on Holiday. Towns the pass to Brunson. A kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3, Bridges sinks the 3-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 10.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels. And Bridges with the smooth release.
Wow! Tatum stretching his range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Out to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Howard. Towns in the corner. Rebound by the Celtics. Holiday finds Porzingis. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart the pass to Towns. Taken away by Holiday. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Taken away by Holiday. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And it's hard penetrating.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Holiday dishes to White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Houston with the triple.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Tatum on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the work. Towns finds Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target from outside. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Bridges against Holiday. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Towns sets the pick for Hart. The three. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Brown outside. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Three off the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Now, here's Hart. For three, Bridges off the mark. So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball.